Jordan Peterson and the Mormons. So, Jordan Peterson came to Salt Lake City on March 5th, 2024, on his We Who Wrestle with God tour, and I was able to attend. He talked about Abraham and not staying comfortable and having to have faith to take the next step toward God, to become a good person and create a good marriage and create a good family and create a good community. Nothing too out of the ordinary if you're familiar with Jordan Peterson. And the audience was able to submit and vote for questions for the Q&A segment. For example, I submitted a question. How do you stay and support the religion of your childhood even if you don't honestly believe the fundamental truth claims that hold the religion together? Jordan Peterson, if you ever want to discuss, I've got a whole list of other questions for you too. But this was the top question. Have you read the Book of Mormon and asked God in prayer if it is true? There were many questions about the Book of Mormon. Mark even asked, are you tired of your audience in Utah insisting that you read the Book of Mormon? Your mom was even there asking about toilet paper. Anyway, given all these questions, Tammy, who was reading the questions, choosing which ones to ask Jordan Peterson, she did not disappoint. And her first question she read was, I've learned so much from your Bible series. Would you be willing to do the same for the Book of Mormon? Now, ultimately, Jordan Peterson said he can't. He said he can't do that because he doesn't know the book. It takes a lot of time to learn these books. He explained he is only a quarter of the way through the Bible, even though he has been working on these stories for 30 years. He said the probability is low, and he said to the questioner, no, but you could do it. Now, I just don't think this question is going to die. It's a great answer, but the Book of Mormon is going to keep coming up. In fact, I want to just share some advice from Jordan Peterson about tackling things that seem hard.
Geez, I just kept avoiding that. And then you say, okay, well, we need to break that down. And what you do is you reduce the magnitude of the move forward until you hit the point where you actually will do it.
So, Jordan Peterson, you say you can't. Maybe you can't do a full analysis of the Book of Mormon, but can you read it? And maybe if that's too big of a step, maybe you can just read a chapter, or maybe just the introduction, or just open it up. Don't say you can't, because you can. Maybe it's by taking the most embarrassing tiny steps. But on behalf of all Mormons that are everywhere, they think you can.